if you're seeing this, it might be for you. First things first, you may be a millennial. I was born in 92 because I felt called to put on my Crash Bandicoot shirt. And if you know, you know. And I heard Spirit when I said, what is this reading about? All I heard was, slow down. So the message is, slow down. We're going to see what else. Okay? Sun on the bottom. I love that. I did not. Whoa, that's crazy. I just cut it. Now it's the sun and the moon. All right, let's see what's coming in. For the people watching this that found it, they want me to pull it. Usually I only pull it, or if it falls out, death and rebirth. So slow down. Oh, I'm hearing enjoy the ride. It's in the blink of an eye. Okay, how do I put that? Like in the blink of an eye, it can be over. I mean, you don't know. 9 of Cups, embrace it. Enjoy every moment, every detail, everything. Even if it's, I don't know. I'm just hearing to keep seeing the good in everything. I am going through this alone. I am not going through this alone is the affirmation for you guys. You're not going through it alone. You have me, hi. But you also have Spirit, universe, all that is, God. But I'm hearing enjoy every moment because with death and rebirth, especially that time in between, because it doesn't go from, death of your old self, brand new. No, it's death, and then there's this like weird void static period. Also, I'm feeling like snake, Kundalini energy. Nope, not Kundalini energy. Snake. They move slow. They strike fast. I don't know. But there's this static void in between the death and the rebirth. And you're in that. You're in the static, the void. But it's not bad. It feels really new, refreshing. And I'm just hearing slow down. Enjoy this, because when the rebirth happens, everything's going to change for an amazing way. But right now, just enjoy the ride, because things are going to get hectic in a very positive way, in the ways that you can't imagine, for the greater good of yourself, of course. 9 of Wands. Okay, so with this card, I'm just hearing you can't fight this. This isn't something that, there's no turning back. I mean, 9 of boundaries. Okay, 9 of Wands is about boundaries, but if you look, she's got her defenses up behind her. But the universe is like, that's you think that's going to stop us? With all due respect, you did it. You started this. You wanted growth, you wanted expansion, you wanted to do all the things, and now all of a sudden that it's happening, you're like, wait, what is this weird spot? I kind of want to do this again. No, you can't. Because it's like if you stop eating junk food and then you randomly want to eat it one day and then you get really sick, like nauseous. The universe is like, because that's not you anymore. You literally do not vibrate at the frequency you used to. You're much higher now. And fortunately, there's no going backward. Oh my gosh, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so with this slow down and the 6 of Pentacles, giving what you receive, okay. It feels like, how do I word this? It feels like, oh wow, okay. You may have asked for patience. The universe is giving you things to be patient about. You may have asked for clarity. They're giving you the things to show the clarity. If you're like, is my best friend talking crap about me? They're giving you yeah. They're not going to say yes, but they're going to be like, yeah, look. And something comes up, you're like, oh, I don't know. Is that a sign? Yes. So when I say giving what you're receiving, it's you're putting out what you're wanting, and the universe is trying to give it back to you, and you're just, I'm not saying you're ignoring it, but can we make it any clearer? How can we make it clearer to you? Respectfully. What else for this person and the slow down, this void, this static that they're in? I'm hearing float. 5 of Cups, it didn't fall and I'm going to put it back. But 5 of Cups is wishing what could have been, wondering what was. Nope. We don't do that. That's the old story. That's the old book. You know when someone's like, oh, it's a new chapter in my life. No, sweetheart. This is a new book, not a chapter. The old one has been signed, sealed, put on a shelf in the restricted section of Hogwarts. And guess what? The platform is closed. You can't get there right now. You're writing a whole new story. The script has changed. I'm hearing new character unlocked. New character unlocked. 7 of Wands. Ooh. Okay. And if you're sitting there and you're not understanding, and you're okay with being in the void, you're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. I get it. 7 of Wands is, don't let anybody try and bring it. There it is. If there are people in your life that are trying to bring back the old version of you, with all due respect, you gotta let them go. It's like they're the tether that is blocking you from going forward. Also, I'm feeling called to tell you that when a phoenix dies, it burns up and turns to ashes and is reborn from the ashes? It's reborn from the ashes. Not the ashes make it, again, like the ashes don't glue back together and make it the same phoenix. It uses the same essence to create a new life. And that's where you're at. You are being the reborn. You are the ashes right now. You may be a Harry Potter fan because, come on, Phoenix. And I just brought up Hogwarts. 3 of Swords. Yes, it's okay to cut those people off. They don't actually care about you. Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. They may say, it's like that song, Free Me by Aeneas. They say they love you, but they hurt you. They say they want to wait. Let them know patience is a virtue. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. That's grounded energy. That's you stepping into the authority of, you have matured in a way of, this is going to sound so weird, and I apologize if somebody doesn't like this actress when I say her name, but I have to. I'm seeing Susan Sarandon, so I don't know if anybody resonates with Susan Sarandon, but I'm hearing you're maturing like Susan Sarandon. I don't know. I don't know that much about her. I know she's like a couple movies that I've seen her in, but not her as a person. Somebody that she portrays as an actress. Okay, so I don't know anything about her. Please don't. I know people are like, how dare you bring up blah blah blah. I know. Also, the White Rabbit is standing out to me on this. I don't know why. Maybe you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland, but the White Rabbit is standing out to me. But you're maturing. You've matured. Not maturing. You don't argue. You don't... If somebody dry begs, basically like, they're wanting you to ask what's wrong. Don't give in to that. Don't give in to that. We don't care anymore. 8 of Cups was at the bottom and I just kept shuffling. Wow, 9 of Swords too. This is emotionally detaching. Either you need to, you're in the process of. That's it. Emotionally detached from person, place, or thing. And this person's walking away when it's got 8 cups and it doesn't know what's ahead. It's got a long journey ahead, into the night, over the mountains, through the ice, and to grandmother's house we go. But she's like, I'll figure it out. I'd rather be alone in the cold, walking by myself at night through the mountains with God knows what animals, rather than be here with you anymore. What else do we have, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. It's finally turning in your favor. Ooh, it came up in the reverse. This deck I don't read in the reverse. But with it being in the reverse right after those, and then now the 10 of Pentacles. 10-10 may be a significance, October. But it's your turn. So once you release this, I feel like even you don't have to say it to them. Say it to yourself out loud. I release the attachment to my boyfriend, to my girlfriend, whatever. Because then you get what you deserve finally. I love you.